It's story time, it's story time. Do you want to hear a story? It's story time, it's story time. Would you like to hear a story? Hello everyone. I'm Suesette with Suesette Story Time for children and anybody who would love to hear a story. Your parents, your grandma, your cousins, anybody who love to hear a story, okay? So this is a story called I'll Go and Come Back. I'll go and come back. Yes. For the first time since I was a baby, I flew across the world to see aunties, uncles, cousins, brothers, and cousins and sisters, and sent a Patty. Sent a Patty. But India was so different from home. The sky thundered and poured through the humid air. Mosquitoes whined when I tried to sleep. Street dogs woke me at dawn. Trucks honked and children chattered and neighbors gossiped on crowded roads. Everyone stared. Everyone stared. In the morning and evening, the house was packed with relatives and friends. But during the day with my cousins at school, I was lonely. I wanted to go home. She wanted to go home. She was lonely. She wanted to go home. But with her cousins and her family, she was okay. But when she was at school, she wanted to go home. Because she was lonely. She was lonely. Then Suesette Patty called me Jovi Bama. She didn't speak much English, and I didn't speak much Tamale. But we understood each other. Bath, she said. She asked. Teeth, all finished, I said. And then I tried the tamale. Yala achi. She laughed and took my hand. She laughed and took her hand. Yes. Rangoli, said the Patty. We made designs in the courtyard with colored sand and bright pink and sparkling blue and dazzling gold. She dressed me in the same colors and tucked strands of jasmine in my hair. So these are the strands of jasmine in her hair. And this is the beautiful, beautiful picture they made on the ground with chalk. Yes. She took me to the market. I never seen so many types of vegetables. Yum. One looked like it could slither away. Pavla, said Sister Patty. Snake growled. Let's get okra instead, I said. At home, we played a game called Palacios. Sometimes Patty counted wrong. She liked to win. So sometimes she counted wrong, but she liked to win. Yes, she did. Sister Patty made chapatis hot and flipped them with bare fingers. Oh my goodness. I ate one with spicy okra and cold yogurt rice. We spent our days playing and reading and cooking. At night we sipped warm milk with saffron to bring us sweet dreams. Yeah, look at all this. They're having fun eating. Having a fun time eating. Yeah, see that? When it was time to go home, I didn't want to. I held Patty's hand with its soft skin. Her zari rustled and smelled of chalk. Of silk, I'm sorry. Let's read that again, okay? It was time to go home and I didn't want to. I held Patty's hand with soft skin. Her zari rustled and smelled of silk. Goodbye, I said. Pativara, asked Suesette Patty. Will you go and come? And I remember that one in India. Just said goodbye. I'll go and come back, I said. Pativara. Yes. Excuse me if I'm not saying the words right, okay? Excuse me. The next summer, Sister Patty flew across the world to visit us in America. She seemed smaller than I remembered. So there they are at the airport, and there is Patty, Sister Patty. And she said she seemed smaller than she was. The sun blazed and the air conditioner drawn. The streets stayed empty and silent. Patty told my mom she couldn't hear so much as a sparrow chirp from inside the house. Patty looked lonely. I wondered if she wanted to go home. But she might want to go home, yes. So she was lonely just like she was when she was in India and she was at school. She was lonely, and now Sister Patty is lonely. I still didn't speak much Tamale, and she still didn't speak much English, but we understood each other. Bath? I asked. Teeth. Yali Achi, she said she remembered to put them in. I laughed and took her hand. And she remembered to put her teeth in her mouth. And she took her hand to try to help her. Hopscotch, I said. We drew on the sidewalk with chalk, bright pink, cool blue, and sunny yellow. I dressed Patty in the same colors. Yes. The same yellow colors. We shopped at the grocery store. She never seen so many types of bread. Chapati, asked Patty. Tortilla, I said. So she thought it was bread, but it was tortillas, and tortillas is kind of like bread, yes. We played a game called Shooties and Shoots and Ladders. And Patty still liked to win. So did I, but I counted right most of the time. So they were playing Shoots and Ladders. Yes, Shoots and Ladders. We made hot quesadillas. I ate them with salsa, and Patty chose coconut chutney. We spent our days playing and reading and cooking. At night we sipped hot cocoa too. Bring us sweet dreams. Hot cocoa, yum, yum, yum. And bring them sweet, sweet dreams. When it was time for Patty to go home, I didn't want her to. Patty said, "Patuvarin, and then I'll go and come back. And then I'll go and come back." Her skin was soft as ever. Patty flew back home to India, but our love stretched across the world, and we both remembered. So they remembered the trip. Look at all of the beautiful pictures that they took. Yeah. Of the family when they went to India. Our promises to come back. So they made a promise that they will come back. They will go and come back. Yes. So this book was all about a little girl went to India, where she was from, and she lived in America, but she went to India to visit all her people and her family in India. And then when she went to India, she found that they speak different than her, and she also found that she just loved her family in India. And then also when she was in school, she was lonely, but she met her grandma. Her grandma was from India, and they spoke a lot of the language from India, and she didn't understand, but she did communicate. And so she found out that when she left, she said, "I'll go, but I'll be back." And the same thing when her grandma went to America, she said, when she was getting ready to leave, she said, "I'll go, but I'll be back. And that's the important part. You can go, but don't forget to come back. Yes, don't forget to come back. Okay. I love this story, and I hope you really love this story, and I hope you will come back. Okay. So, goodbye, goodbye. Story time is over. Goodbye, goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope to see you. What? Hope to see you. What? Hope to see you tomorrow. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. And have a beautiful, wonderful day today. Goodbye.